Hello, I'm Super Louise, and today we are making the Stardew Valley pink cake. There are some pretty iconic cakes from across the years of video games, from Minecraft's Ice Cake to the Portal's Cake is a Lie. But today I wanted to make one of my favorites in all of video game history. The pink cake can either be crafted or bought in the game. If you're looking to craft it, you need to learn it from the Queen of Sauce. You can do this by watching her show in the summer of the second year. And for just some melon, flour, sugar and egg, this delicious delight can be yours. It can also be obtained in many other ways, like this, and this. But this cake is not just about the cake. It's also the key to the beautiful and mean Haley's heart. She loves pink cake. I'd say it's a cake as sweet as herself, but honestly, she's kind of a meanie. If you aren't giving away your cake to Haley, you can eat it for yourself. This will heal your character of 112 health and 250 stamina, making it a great snack if you're keeping on at it in the mines or the skull cavern. In the game, it's also always profitable when sold. But unless a lot of people watch this video, that will not be the case for me in real life. I won't lie to you guys, I actually did film this once in May and we just happened to have a really crazy heat wave. Mistakes were made, it did not go well. I'm not refilming it because of that, my camera actually corrupted. Here's some footage.
Oh no.
It is still warm though, so I do feel like today might be a struggle between me and the icing actually staying on the cake. The cake is comprised of three main components. That is a strawberry and watermelon jam, a sponge, which for me, I'm going with a Victoria sponge because that's my favorite kind. And finally, a strawberry and cream cheese icing. All of these recipes are in this book here, but as I mentioned, I learned some lessons last time, and one of those is that I can't trust this book. I'm going off the record. Once we have actually made our cake, I'm going to be rating it against three things. That is taste, how yummy is it? Ease to make, how easy was it to make? And finally, likeness to the game. How much does the cake look like it does in the game? And we'll give it an overall rating. In order to make the jam, you will need 6 ounces of watermelon, some granulated sugar, some fresh strawberries, a bit of lemon zest, and some cornstarch and a bit of lemon juice. Now, when I did this last time, I did that, but I found that because there wasn't enough pectin naturally in any of the fruits, which if you don't know, pectin is what gives jam its kind of thickened, gloopy texture, it just kind of boiled down in a way that became very thick. Was absolutely delicious, but I think this time instead I'm going to be going with some cane sugar, which then has pectin added. Watermelon and strawberries are both low pectin fruits, so this will mean it will have a better, more typical jam consistency than if I don't have it at all. So we're gonna get started on that. All I need to do is chop up a bunch of fruit. Cool. Okay, 600 grams of fruit. So we need this to now be another 600 grams of sugar, which I'm hoping all fits in this pot. There we go, it just about fits. So I'm gonna be putting this on a kind of medium heat. Once the sugar has melted down, then we will bring it up to a boil, and I have this very handy thing. This is a thermometer that you stick on the side of the pot, and it will tell me when it is at jam level, which is around 100 degrees, just over 100 degrees, in fact. And I will know that once it reaches that level, as long as the consistency is looking good, that means the jam is ready. Another great way to test if you don't have one of these is if you get a spoon, and if you dip your spoon in the jam and then you like hold it up or down, if the jam coats the back of the spoon, your jam is ready and is of a good consistency. If it falls off, it's not ready. And if it's too thick, it's too far gone. You've ruined it. Okay, you can see that the sugar has mostly kind of started to melt down a bit now. I'm actually gonna start increasing the heat on this and put in our thermometer and just sort of leave this here. Jam is all the way up here, we're way down here. And while that is cooking, I will be beginning on making our cream cheese frosting. We are going to take our full fat cream cheese. We're gonna mix it with butter, some icing sugar, and on top of that, strawberry powder, AKA freeze-dried strawberries, but blended up. This will give our cream cheese icing a really nice pink color, which is what makes it the pink cake. It's important that the butter I'm using is room temperature so that it can actually mix with the icing sugar. So I'm just gonna whack this straight in. We need to just cream our butter firstly, which means I need my mixer. Look at my cute little mixer. Isn't she girly pop? She's so compact. I actually, don't listen to that. Look at her. Oh, I love her. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my icing sugar in. I could sift it, I don't really need to. But we need the majority of this bag. Like I said, I'm gonna put a little bit less in than it requires to begin with. All right, let's see how this goes. So I'm gonna add in the cream cheese now. Then we will add in our strawberry powder as our final step. We need 360 grams of cream cheese. Oh God, this is all just glooping. So I'm not gonna need all of this. I'm gonna break that back bit off. There we go. Okay. Boop. And then I'm gonna go back to mixing. Yay, that's looking good. So we're gonna go and add our strawberry powder in. I'm also gonna check on the jam. Okay, time for the strawberry powder. Now, I don't know how pink this is gonna go because we've used a higher proportion of butter. You can see that is a really nice pink color. I'll hold it up here as well. It's a really nice light frosting. So we're just gonna go in like this first. Oh, I did have a little dip and a little dip of the finger. It tastes really good. This looks very loose right now, but once it's cooled off in the fridge, we will be just fine. Won't we? We'll be just fine. There she is, very pink. This definitely worked a lot better with the finer powder. It looks like tubby custard. My UKers will know what that is. It does, it looks like it's tubby custard. Nunu's gonna go crazy for this. Okay, so our cream cheese frosting is in the fridge, and our jam, I need to stop thinking that I know better than the recipe because it didn't go as well as I had hoped. We have some jam. It looks very wet right now, but it is solidifying. It's still very hot. I've sieved it because the watermelon just didn't melt down as nicely this time, and I think the watermelon was maybe not as good quality because there was a lot of water in it. It still tastes really good. It just isn't quite the consistency I would normally go for. And I don't normally sieve jam. I quite like having the strawberry seeds in. But we are ready to make our sponge cakes. Now I'm just following a classic Victoria sponge recipe. The recipe in the book uses buttermilk. I just can't be arsed. I hate working with buttermilk. I don't enjoy it. I don't know why. Okay, so we need 200 grams of this and 200 grams of butter. That'll do. $1.99. Alrighty, so we're gonna chuck that in. That. Oh, this is just telling me to beat eggs, butter, everything in one? That's crazy. No, I don't do it like that around here. Not around here, partner. Not around here. That was a terrible accent. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ignore the recipe. But why wouldn't I? And I'm gonna go and cream together our butter and our sugar first. Then I will add the eggs in, and then I will add the dry ingredients. I mean, sugar is a dry ingredient, but you always mix that with the butter first. I don't believe it. I don't believe it when it tells me to just mix it all in one. That's sus to me. I don't like that. That's looking good. So we're gonna go add our eggs in. So as you can see, that's got a really nice consistency now. When I add the flour in, I'm gonna use the classic 8 folding method. This helps make sure you keep all the air in. I still do need to add a little bit of vanilla bean paste. But yeah, we just need to measure up our flour, throw in that baking powder, and then that's it. It's a really easy recipe. It's a self-raising flour time. We need 200 grams of this, which actually I'm realizing might not fit in this bowl. Yes, it will. Okay, and then for the baking powder, it wanted 1 teaspoon, and that is a level teaspoon, so you kind of can't really see, but it's not mounding over. It looks like bad scrambled egg right now. You know, like school canteen scrambled egg. Oh, and I wanted to put my vanilla bean paste in. I should have done that earlier. I should have done that with the wets. And I'm just gonna add however much I want. It's normally like a teaspoon, tablespoon. Okay, we definitely will add that milk. Let's go grab that milk. You kind of just use the bottle cap when you do this. There we go. Okay, happy with that now. So we're literally gonna move this into our 2 tins. I'm spinning them around. Oh wait, I'm knocking the air out of it. It's fine, it's fine. That's very vanilla. Is it too vanilla-y? Well, I've done it now. No, it's not. It's fine. God, it's very vanilla-y. Okay, we're gonna go shove these in. And those go in for 20 minutes. Our cakes are done. They are a nice golden brown, potentially a little bit overdone, but I don't know. I think they look pretty good. The jam actually has had time to set now, and it's giving jam. It's very sweet. It's really, really sweet. I was a bit worried at one point. It looked really wet. I didn't girl fail it. I girl bossed it. No need to be a girl failure today. My jam is great. So we're gonna go and sort the cakes. Oh, we don't need to look at that. These cakes have settled really well and flattened really nicely, which means I'll hold them up. You can see that's very level and flat, which unfortunately for me means I don't need to cut any off and eat it, which is my favorite bit when making a cake. I am gonna eat this top bit though. Yeah. We need to just ice. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is very, maybe it's too cold. Okay. I'm not feeling confident about my icing skills. Okay, so we have nice and messily done that, and that works. Okay, it's holding its shape. This is huge. I did think about like, I could pipe the jam in, but I want to keep the other part. I have a second piping bag, and I think I want to keep that clear for if I need to redo this. So it's very thick. Okay, though, that's just looking good. Yeah. So now, what we're gonna want to do is pop this. Oh, look at that. Oh, God, it's going so much better this time. And I really, really hasten to say that because I feel like it's all gonna go wrong in a minute. Oh my God, look, my Shayla. Oh my God, look at her. Oh my God, wait. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, so now we have to do the hard bit, which is doing the rest of the cake. We can just kind of, guys, it looks so good right now. Okay, it's all gonna go so horribly wrong. Maybe it's too cold right now. Like, I feel like I can't, I feel like those people who chop up ice cream. I'm scared right now. This is like spiders. Oh, you're more scared of it? No, I'm more scared of the icing than it is of me. This is kind of slay. We're going to work semi-quickly. The stuff around the sides is kind of melting. Maybe I just need to do little bits at a time. Oh my God, this is really hard. You know, we should pay bakers more. You know when you go buy a cake and you're like, why is this 100 pounds? It's because it's hard. Could you do it? No, let me tell you, no. Oh guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I think the icing is too cold. It's all sticking together, but not in a nice aesthetic way, in like a stressful way, like in a codependent, toxic way. It's all gonna be fine. I literally don't even need to worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, this looks good. This is how they do it, I hear. This is how they do it in like really expensive bakeries. Oh, okay. Oh my God. It's kind of working. No way! Oh my God, things are actually happening. Things are actually happening. Things are actually, okay, I've done too much. It's too much. No, things were, look, it was kind of starting to happen and now it's not. Why? We're just gonna tidy it up at the end. And that's gonna make everyone happy. Guys, no way. Actually, kind of okay. Okay, positive manifestations. It is not all gonna go wrong right now. I'm gonna pipe the top. The problem is I don't know how to pipe. Oh no. Oh no, there's air bubbles. Okay, yeah, it's definitely getting hot. I don't know if we'd bother doing the bottom. There is icing on the bottom. Okay, I guess we're gonna do it to be authentic. I am icing this completely wrong, but I'm just icing this. I'm icing it. At least there's that. Okay, well, it's lost some shape here where it's melting, but we're doing okay. I got some strawberries to go on the top. They're kind of meant to be cut into hearts, but The strawberries weren't good enough strawberries to do that. And I would do a big one in the middle. Okay. Oh, it was so much better. Wait, I can fix this. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is okay. She's all right, you know. Let me bring you over. Okay, where's a side that looks good? Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. I've never piped a cake before. Definitely didn't get the technique right, but that is a pink cake from Stardew. Let's try it. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm so scared. There's the inside view. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's good. She is good. Lovely. She's very light and fluffy. It's risen nicely. It's a good texture, a little bit of crunch on the outside. Well, not crunch, but like, you know, that crust on the outside, good texture inside. Baked really well. I'm really happy with that. Like, this is melting. I'm actually gonna go and put the rest of the cake in the fridge. Okay, so the icing turned out pretty well. I'm happy. No, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's a really nice pink, potentially a little bit darker than the pink cake in the game. It is really, really, really yummy. So yeah, taste, I'm gonna go for a 9. It's not getting a 10 because no cake gets a 10 from me unless it is a chocolate cake, because I love chocolate cake. But it is a really nice, fruity, summery cake. Easy to make. Okay, I've decided to make this in summer, but it says it's a summer cake. We're given like a 6. The cake itself is fine. It is easy to make. A Victoria sponge is pretty hard to mess up if you're following a recipe. The jam, I think that's where it's like, jam is also easy to make if you've got like a jam thermometer, but if you don't, it's kind of hard. And it's just a lengthy process. To have to make the jam as well, that is a bit of a longer process, so it's not easy. It's not particularly difficult, but it's certainly not, you know, just whipping up a cream frosting and then you're done. And likeness to the game, I'm just, you saw the footage a minute ago, refer back to that, or I'll maybe put a picture up here. It's all right. I haven't got the little hearts on, only because the strawberries just were not good enough. But I think it's done pretty okay. I think, honestly, I'll give it a 7. I'm knocking 3 points off for the fact that the icing isn't that good, but it's got the height, it's got the color, it's got the right flavors. Needed a few more ingredients in the game, but yeah, we're giving it a 7. We'll give it a 7. You guys can decide in the comments if you think it is good enough to be a 7, but I'm pretty happy with that. That's it. That's our cake done. I'm really happy with how this turned out, despite the fact that it's sweltering in this kitchen. I am sweating out. And I'll be doing more videos like this where I take items of food from the game and make them in real life. I'm also going to be doing some other things, taking stuff from games and kind of bringing them to life in real life. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure to like and subscribe and help me pay for the cake ingredients. Okay, great, thanks. Get out my kitchen. Get out my kitchen. It's not even my kitchen, but you should get out. You get out now. Bye-bye.